Hello. Oh, it's just such happy music. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Thank you all for your patience with me and my stream schedule constantly changing. Jahol, hello. Trin, hello. Chris, hello. And congrats on the first. How are you all doing today? I'm definitely having some sleepy days, but I'm pretty good. I completely forgot. I don't know if it's that I forgot. I think I was just really optimistic that I wouldn't have side effects from like fully getting off my Celexa. And thankfully it was just 2 days where it was really bad. And today's just been like kind of funky. But man, like Monday and Tuesday, I was like, and now I'm okay. So just had to work a half day on Monday so I could like lay in bed and think about the world. Is the music still playing? Oh, it is. I just turned my thing down too much. It has not been so excellent. That's a great way to put it. But I'm feeling better today, and I'm hopeful that from here on out, I'm free of Celexa, and instead I'm on Prozac, which is also good. So everything's good. Oh my god, I want a croissant. That sounds so good with preserves or jam. I would eat literally any bit of sugar and fruit. My mom always makes homemade jams. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. Yeah, a nice croissant. I wouldn't say no to that. I wouldn't say no to a little pastry.
Your hair is slaying boots today.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you. It was freshly washed. Also, if my microphone sounds weird, let me know. I like forgot to put my filter back on it that I usually have till last second, and I'm like afraid OBS like is not gonna know that I did it. Also, thank you for the resub, TJ. Oh my god, 14 months. It's like I've known you for 7 years. Maybe I have. Hi, Belle. How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday? Yeah, I'm sleepy, but I'm good. I'm so happy. I put out a video today. In case you haven't already seen that, be sure to check out my YouTube. It took so long. I keep making these videos that I keep thinking I'll do it in a week. And then it takes me like 3 months to finish it. Like I started working on that Playboy video, oh my god, so long ago. And even like the final product isn't what I like initially imagined it would be. Like I'm happy with it. But yeah, it's wild how I start these projects and I'm like, it won't take me any time at all. It takes me so much time. Yeah, I'm glad the Muska censorship was good. I honestly probably did not have to censor it because all of them are clothed. I didn't have it like there was one clip from the TV show that I definitely wanted to censor. But like all the in-game stuff they're technically clothed for, but I was like, just in case. Just in case. Oh, Chris, I hope things get better soon. I hope things start picking up. I feel like this is always a weird time of year. I don't know if you all feel that way, but I feel like there's so much pressure of like being on the self-improvement train that everything just feels so much harder because you're like, no, I need to be this is of course me talking from my own perspective of like, no, I need to be like doing X, Y, and Z and I need to be improving and blah, blah, blah. And so I put so much more pressure on myself and then everything is harder. So I hope things are okay and you're not not being too hard on yourself. That's what I'm trying to do, is not be too hard on myself. Kind of meet myself where I am. And where I am right now is getting off of my Celexa and supporting my mental health and not putting away my green screen behind me. It's all a part of the program. Lemon, hello! Happy Wednesday! How's Stardew been? It's so fun to see you playing it. I don't know, I'm like, I hope she's having fun. Yeah, more farming time. I'm excited to play more. I've been wanting to play this game like all weekend. But I keep being like, no, let's save it for stream. Let's save it for stream. I'm trying to be good about that. Because I know if I play it off stream, I'll like go ham. bad. You're so mad. Wait, why? Did your farm burn down? My 2024 resolution is to not put up with people just using their inconvenience to tear me and my mental well-being down at work. I think that that is a great resolution. Yeah, don't let other people make your day worse. Oh no. Oh, Chris, that's so rough. I really hope things get better soon, because that is a lot to manage right now. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, Lemon, I hope it gets better. That's so frustrating. Also, hi, Gabe. Thank you. Honestly, I love this color on me. Gotta be real. And my lipstick matches. I got a bunch of new lipsticks. I feel like every few years I buy like 20 lipsticks at once. And then over the 2 years, I like lose them one by one. And then I'm so bad, but I got a bunch of new lipsticks because ColourPop always sells big sets of them. So I really like this color. Yeah, and I love the ghosts. Okay, the ghosts on this, it reminds me so much of Undertale. Like, I feel like it's got little Undertale vibes. And I really like it. Oh my god, I don't know. I like really want to get an Undertale tattoo still. I don't have the money for it, but I have an artist in mind already. Like, it's like in my brain, I'm gonna get this Undertale tattoo. So as soon as I, save up have some extra cash laying around, probably won't happen this year, but yeah, I've just had Undertale on the brain all the time. I specifically want to get, thank you for asking, Lemon. Here on the inside of my wrist, I want to get the vase and 2 yellow flowers that are next to the mirror during the Despite Everything It's Still You, like in the house. But I want it in like a really stylistic, almost like a oil painting style if possible. There's an artist that I really like that does kind of tattoos that are stylized like old artwork, I guess. I don't know. So something like that, where I just want the 2 golden flowers really badly. Because I also want them to be California poppies, because then I can also make it summer camp related, because my summer camp had California poppies. Yeah, so I'm glad that the community can be here to bring some joy and support to you, Chris. That's always the goal. And honestly, I mean, I feel that every time I hop on stream too. Like my period's starting today, so I'm definitely feeling the like crampy kind of emotional stuff with that. But yeah, hopping on stream and just chatting is always nice. It's nice. Oh, fun, Gabe. I hope you got some fun stuff. I know I had to strongly resist end of year sales. Other than the lipsticks, I did treat myself to those. Sweater gives me cottage cozy spookies. I know, I'm like, it's October still, right? I hardly wore this in October either because it wasn't too cold. Oh, 3 quirky, 5 you. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, wait, oh my god, Ashley, no. I'm gonna get your name wrong because I'm seeing it in my mind, but I'm not seeing it right. But hello, welcome in. I don't know if you're actually watching the stream. It's Ashley or Allison. This is so embarrassing. Ashley, it is Ashley. Hi. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. The heart from Undertale, that would be so cute. The whole deck dies and restarts? That's so frustrating. I really hope that they can fix that. Because, yeah, I feel like the Steam Deck, that's so expensive for it to not be able to work. And I feel like Undertale is not a hard game for it to run. I'm right! Yay! Okay, I was like, I swear. Because I, like, followed you on so many things this morning. If you all don't already follow Ashley or 3 quirky 5 you, let me give you a, like, proper shout out. They're just a really awesome content creator. I didn't realize you streamed on Twitch, but they make YouTube content that is rad. Like they did a in-depth video about the Nancy Drew series. They did a video that I need to watch that's about them watching all of the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies, which I want to make a video about a Mary-Kate and Ashley game. So I need to watch your video and study up, because also I loved those movies as a kid. But yeah, if y'all don't follow them, like me this morning, how embarrassing, you absolutely should, because they're awesome. can't be the game. Yeah, I know it might. Yeah, it might be something where it is an issue with the game, but it's an issue with the game that you like wouldn't expect. Oh my god, wait, okay. I tried to stream White Wolf. I had the struggle. So I own a physical copy of it, and I could not get it to run properly. It was doing this wild, oh, also Stream Elements catching up, thank you. It was doing this wild thing where it was like the screen was flashing super weirdly. So I ended up giving up because it, like, I couldn't work it on my physical copy. I couldn't get it to work on Steam. Like, I was like, oh, I'll just buy it on Steam because it's like $3. I couldn't get that to work either, so it just does not want to run on my computer. And I own the Wii version, so I'm like, I just need to play the Wii version. I don't want to play the Wii. Like, that I like bought this game, and I'm like, I don't want to play it. I just want to own it. But yeah, so I did not actually stream White Wolf, but I attempted to. I hope you enjoyed it if you were able to play it. Also, Gray Skulls, thank you for the follow. Yeah, oh my god, I can. I literally, my copy's like right down there of the Wii game. J'ai Voodoo, yes, that's, I need to actually like look into that and get that set up. I've been putting it off, which is one of those silly things, but it's also one of those things where it's like, if one of them doesn't work, I'm like, oh, I just will, you know, play one of the other 50 million games I mean to play, which means I've been streaming the Nancy Drew games for, I don't know, like 4 years now. And I was like, I'll stream all of them. I'll get through them. And then like, you know, so much more time passes. And it's just like, still haven't finished playing all of them. But yeah, I need to give in and do that. I will say I am trying to get a Windows XP PC set up so I can hopefully run games off of that for streaming and videos, because I hope that if I get that set up, things will run a lot better than they have on my Windows 11 computer. Another relevant thing from the Playboy video I put up today is like, it's hard to get a good gauge for how well a game works when you're running it on an operating system that's like, it obviously wasn't built for. So my dad has an old computer they're getting rid of, so I'm hoping I can get Windows XP to run on it. We'll see. I'm not like a huge computer person, but I want to try, because I just want to play my my older games and not have issues with them. But also, hello Anima, welcome in. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. My face is now sweaty. I feel like that's the weirdest part of streaming. Oh, also creature update. For anyone who would like crawfish updates, the crawfish molted again. He's molted 3 times now. He's so big. I think I'm gonna have to get a 20-gallon tank, which is inconvenient because my dad is custom building me a tank stand for this one. So I'm gonna try and get a tank that has the same like footprint but is taller. We'll see if I can do that. Just specialty building a tank for my crawfish. This spoiled guy. Okay, so I have 2, I think they're mystery snails. I honestly don't know what type of snails they are. They're like, yay big. They're pretty big. They wouldn't let me buy the pest snails, which I thought was so funny. I was like, I want those small ones. And they're like, no, you don't. And I was like, yes, I do. I wasn't going to argue with the Petco employee. So yeah, I got 2 of the, I think they're mystery snails. And I had 6 ghost shrimp. Don't know how many ghost shrimp there are now. I've counted, I think, up to 4 at a time, but they're hard to see because they're pretty clear. So no, that's good. It's good if they breed like mad because the crawfish can eat them. I specifically wanted snails that will breed quickly. Like if I have to kill them, that's okay. But I wanted something that the crawfish could eat. Just so bad. I literally feel like an evil villain buying creatures to put in this tank to like sacrifice. That's not what the intent is, but yeah. Everyone's happy though. The snails are alive. I think all the shrimp are alive. And no more tetras have died since the first 2. So. Ooh, okay. That's good to know, Anima. I keep meaning to check Facebook Marketplace, but I'm also trying, I'm trying to like not look at it all the time because then stuff pops up and I'm like, what if I buy it? What if I get more tanks? Yeah. Yeah, bigger tanks. Well, my dad's already making me the tank stand. So I feel like I want to use the one he's making me. I like specialty designed it. I wonder if I can show you all my design picture. I am not a architect. What furniture designer? But let's see. Can I just drag and drop this in? No. That's Gmail. Nobody look at that. That's weird that that's how it showed up though. Hey, well that didn't have personal information, right? So that was fine. That was just a Gmail sign-in. Wow, I can't believe you guys aren't signed into Gmail on my stream. It's like so embarrassing for you. There we go. Said my first and last name plastered all over it. This is the fish tank stand I designed. Wow, an artist, an artiste. Look at that. It's got a front, a back, and a side. I figured out measurements. It's actually, it should be to scale too. I say optimistically, as if I have a clue what I'm doing, but yeah. So, my dad's gonna build that for me. That's the great thing about having a parent who is retired, is and likes to build things. He literally was like, for Christmas, please give me something to build. And I was like, yes, I can ask you to make me a piece of furniture. That's fine by me. So that'll be fun. Getting that all set up. Hopefully I can figure out the bigger tank situation before that's done. Because it would be nice to not have to like move a tank that has a bunch of water into it. Watering it. This creature. It is so satisfying cleaning the tank though, I will say. Little brain things. Little brain things. All right. I feel like we should get into the game. I feel like we should play some games. I'm so warm. It's supposed to snow this week. Oh my gosh, in Seattle. The temperature on Friday is going to drop like 20 degrees and it's finally going to snow apparently. Maybe not. Yeah, on Saturday. It's supposed to snow. Oh my god, it's gonna get even
5 months
colder.
and ongoing Tilda.
Tilda, Lufrisra, thank you for the sub. I was gonna say follow. Thank you for the 5 months. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Where's your dad in the construction process? Perhaps you can. No, I'm gonna just try and get one that has the same footprint. Tank wise. And like he'll be okay for now. We can wait a little bit. I do know they make tanks that are the exact size I would want. They're just expensive. So yeah, Lufris, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, snow. That'll be so strange. It's gonna be like 20 degrees here. That's so weird. It's such a weird drop because it's been in like the 30s and 40s comfortably. But okay, let's play this game. I want to play the game. And I keep talking about other stuff. And I can talk while I play the game. This is kind of the perfect game to talk while I play it. So I should just do it. Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Anybody watch any of the Golden Globes? Just starting work again. Oh, good morning. I hope work goes well. Seemed like a lot of the celebrities at the Golden Globes didn't have a fun time at it. Seems like a lot of the jokes didn't hit super well. I didn't watch any of it, but I don't know. It was a bummer to see like immediately someone making fun of the Barbie movie. It was like, in the decade of our Barbie movie, you come in here acting like this. SMH. Yeah. It's one of those things where I miss having cable in my parents' house because I do miss watching award shows live. But yeah, just like seeing how many people were like, oh, the host is not fun to watch. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of thankful I didn't wasn't watching it. Yeah, like, that's such a bummer. Also, how embarrassing for him. Like, ugh, sorry, bud, that you had this like huge platform and blew it by making shitty jokes. Is my game loading? Oh, it's just taking its time. That's fair. Sometimes I take my time too. Yeah. Yeah, the Taylor Swift joke also. I was like, okay. There's just so many better jokes you can make. Skill issue. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I don't know, man. Kelly, thank you for the bits.
Greetings from work.
I hope work is going well. Wait, today's Wednesday. Do you usually work on Wednesdays? Doesn't seem right. Thank you all for the hype train. Okay, wait. I need to make it so I can see my Twitch chat more clearly. Just give me a second. Oh my goodness. I need to change that alert because it scares me. Nothing like a little alert. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's just that one that's that loud. I wonder if I could even do it right now. This week you have next week. Oh, this week and next week you have Tuesday off. That's nice. Changing it up a little bit. I'm gonna super quickly see if I can viewer rewards. Bits and cheering? I don't remember where alerts go now. Every time Twitch changes things, I just get very confused. Oh wait, no, they have an entire page that's just for alerts. How do I edit? Hype train? This one? How do I make you quieter? Oh, it's already so quiet. Shut up, be quieter. Why are you so loud? Oh, all of them are quite quiet. That's so weird. Okay, well maybe I just need to go in and adjust what audio I use for them. Maybe in general the Undertale sounds I've been using are quieter than the other alert sounds. All right, thank you for living with that technical difficulty at fun times. Apparently I need to talk to Sam about some local produce. All right, yeah, what was I doing here, everybody? What were we doing? We're gardening. Every time I look at these seeds, they make me think of Smarties, but specifically the Canadian ones. Because they're they're the same color palette as them, which are kind of like a more natural M&M color. Also, Callie. I'm trying to decide if I want to get more Tetras, but also I feel like there was another reason why I was like, oh, I should meet up with Callie this weekend. But of course I can't remember it. Silly brain. Moves too fast. But I am thinking, I need to look up how many Tetras I can reasonably have in my tank. Because the minimum recommended amount to have of them is 6, but I'm like, I don't want to get more if they're going to be miserable in a tank with also the other creatures I have in there. So I gotta do some aquarium research, aka Reddit. Spend an alarming amount of time referencing Reddit for all of my aquarium questions. All right, we got a chest. Anything I can? Oh, I can. Yeah. Sorry, let me finish my sentence there. Anything I can transfer. And okay, so I have stuff that I can get opened up from the place where you do that. It's the place where there's hot fire, you know? What is it called? I don't know. Blacksmith. Hot fire. And I have a quest log, don't I? Or like a journal. Okay, so... Oh, I get my reward. I need to visit the beach sack. Oh, I can get a fishing pole and a bug net. Okay, maybe I should let me go do that because I obviously want both of those things. Where's the beach shack? Oh, okay. There. Reddit can be some of the best resources for trade hobbies like aquarium. Yeah, it's nice because you get like a lot of opinions, but in a good way, I found so far. Where you just get yeah, a lot of opinions, and you can kind of decide for yourself. Yeah, because I found with aquariums, and I'm assuming it's the same with other kind of similar hobbies. There isn't like one specific like this is what you should do. Like there's so many different opinions and so many different like strategies or options and also variables to be frank, like depending on what size tank and what's in your tank and what you're feeding them and this everything's going to be a little different. So yeah, it's definitely been a fascinating thing to kind of get into, and I definitely see why people get so into it. Like Chloe or Snuggly was telling me that her stepdad got no, not stepdad. Her dad got super into. Also, Daisy, hi. Oh my God, Oliver. I read your message, but I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. But Oliver and Daisy, hello. I hope you're doing well. Brain catching up with me a little bit. Thank you so much for the bits. Daisy, do you still do nails? Every time oh my God, I gave myself gel tips yesterday and then have already removed them all. But I just did one hand, so I don't feel too bad about removing them all. Silly brain. Like, I didn't put them on very well because I haven't done it in so long. My brain was like, oh, I'll just do it right now. But yeah, I don't know, I was thinking about you recently and I was wondering if you still do nails. Where am I going? The beach shack. But yeah, getting into fish stuff has been fun. Oh, and yeah, Chloe was telling me her dad has gotten into keeping an aquarium now that he's retired. And I'm like, yeah, I could see that being a like retirement hobby. Like if I had more time and more money, I would get more tanks. Cause also it's easy because on Facebook Marketplace, people are, getting rid of tanks and stuff for pretty cheap. And I'm like, I wouldn't mind having a beta fish. But my budget is like, I would mind, actually. Let's be conscious of our money. Sonny, we can't do that to the new farmer. Poor thing will get overwhelmed if we give both things at once. Give me the things, Sonny. Love to have like 2 or 3 tanks, but budget and space. Exactly. Ooh, coral tank. That's fascinating. I don't as much anymore as I'm still focusing on my actual job. Oh, well, that's nice. Still love nails so much. Very understandable. Yeah, I hope your job is going well. Got my desk from Marketplace for free. Yeah, okay, that's the best thing though. Because also I've done that when like downsizing, when moving. Sometimes I just want to get rid of stuff. So I just posted a Marketplace for free. And then like later I'll be like, oh, I could have made money off of that. But like, I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to just be like, this is a nice desk and you'll enjoy it and get good use out of it. And like, but I do be careful because I don't like giving stuff to people that are obviously resellers. So if I put stuff up for free, I try and be very like, okay, are they actually going to use this or are they just trying to profit off of me right now? Because like, I don't want people profiting off of me. I just want to support people that need the furniture I'm getting rid of, right? Oh, that's so cool, Trent. I am so sorry that you lost that, but oh, that is so cool. All right, we start with fishing. Okay. Who doesn't like fishing? That's true. I like some in-game fishing. Are they gonna give me the tools? Please. I like weirdly want to go fishing in wheeled life. I haven't been in such a long time. And I think I would enjoy it now more. I think I could get into it more. Just getting to like sit on a boat. You'll be fishing in Spain. Oh, that's so nice. Fishing is starting right now. Everybody go fishing. Oh, fishing in Spain sounds lovely. Speaking of leg muscles, I have the perfect workout for you. Catching bugs. Sit. Shit. Got a fridge, freezer, and sofa for free on Marketplace. That is so nice. Yeah, and it's so helpful. And I feel like it's beneficial on both sides of things, right? If someone's like, I just need to get rid of this, and someone's like, I really need this. Waiting for budgets to let me in space to consider restarting a tank. Might invest in a Rada unit and start on my own seawater. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. Saltwater tanks are very intimidating to me, but like very cool. Okay, how's farm life? Nothing I can't handle. I'm a professional farmer. Resilient youngster. I love that he shouts everything. This is the font that my brain is in, is all caps. Settle a debate for us. Which is the better activity, fishing or fun and ever exciting bug catching? What would y'all pick? I think I would, oh, damn. I'm like, I think I would pick fishing, but I do think I'd enjoy bug catching too. If it was butterflies, I could get into that. Tried fishing last week during -4. Oh, that sounds so good. Washing machine too. That's so nice. That's so nice. I find freshwater more intimidating than saltwater, and I think it's just because I have a background in marine society. Yeah, that makes sense, because I don't know. Freshwater for me is like, I can get it from my sink. That's easy. I do treat it, though, to be fair. Bug catching. Interesting. I love ladybugs. Have y'all ever seen a ladybug larva? Like, don't look it up if you're squeamish about bugs, but they don't look anything like I thought they would. I found one on my shoulder one day and I was like, what is this? And then after some Googling, I was like, oh, it's a ladybug larva. This is cute, actually. Oh, I picked fishing. Oops. Well, that's fine. Fishing rod and a bug net. A friend of mine is going ice fishing and camping. Cold. That sounds so cold. But I hope that they have a really fun time. It's one of those things where I'm like, I couldn't do that, but good for you. Like, go enjoy that. Same thing with there was a while in college where I was interested in like open water swimming, and there are a group of people that were like really intense about it, and they go out in like wetsuits and do open water swimming. Yeah, I could go parasailing. What is parasailing? I'm like, sailing, yes. That's the parachute one. I feel like I'd enjoy that, but I wouldn't want to spend money on it, you know? If I'm not spending, because I feel like that'd be super expensive. But I feel like I would enjoy that. Yeah, I would do this thing. I don't know what it is, though. It's just that we don't want to violate the town's code. What's the town's code? No stinky people allowed. They're banning me. Say no more, Mr. Mayor. Certainly, we don't want to cause a disturbance among, the kids. The kids, Sam. I don't want to go there, but scarecrows as decorations? Wait, why not? Really, Sam? They seem out of place in a town like this. Not to mention, it is in compliance with some of our codes. What codes do they have that are anti-scarecrow? What a weird town. Well, I'll wrap up the scarecrows and you can be sure there won't be any left tomorrow. This is the weirdest society. Okay, weird interaction. I don't know if I like Connor or not. He seems like friendly old man vibes, but also he seems like, I don't know, authority figure, right? And we don't always like those. Used to love the cold, but I lost that love a few years ago. I definitely prefer cold over warm, but I don't like snow. I think snow is quite stressful. Ice fishing in the US looks fun. They build cabins on the ice and they drill holes in the ice. They have heaters and a bunch of gear. That would be nice. Yeah, if you're like well prepared, then I feel like it'd be good. Oh, there's parasailing on the beach remote. Yeah, I feel like I'd be down for that. I like Coral Island so far. I think it is very cute. I don't think I've played enough to have like a super strong opinion of it yet, but I think it's really cute, and it does take a lot of elements from other games that I genuinely enjoy a lot. Like, it's got kind of Animal Crossing vibes with the bug collection and stuff like that. It's got some Harvest Moon vibes, and I guess Stardew as well, with like collecting different like seasonal crops that go around and you can give gifts to people. Everyone is very attractive in the game. It's kind of a great time. Trin, what are you playing? Mark, I like hot cocoa from the coffee counter. He does look like a hot chocolate sort of guy. Don't like coffee. Oh, okay. Wouldn't expect that, but good for him. Oh, Baldur's Gate. I need to finish. I need to finish my playthrough. I thought I was going to before the end of the year, and then I didn't. Which is very, very me. Very me of me. Not following through on my commitments, but to be fair, it's not, you know, it's not the worst commitment to not follow through on. Come here. Come here. Caught a fly. Yeah, it is quite adorable. If you have Game Pass, I think it might be on Game Pass right now. I feel like I remember looking on Game Pass and being like, oh, I didn't have to buy it. Oh, wait, but I didn't even buy it. Anima gave it to me as a gift. I don't know why I thought this was a present. Well, apparently my brain has decided I'm just going to be the rudest person ever. Thank you again, Anima, for gifting this to me. That was so kind of you. But yeah, I think it might be on Game Pass. And there was actually one other game that's on Game Pass. Hey, no, get over here. I want you. Oh man, I just love everybody walking around in their bikinis. Macy! Bruh, the sun is so bright today, it hurts my eyes. But it's such a good lighting for photography. I love her swimsuit. And her. Well, now I just want to run around catching bugs. I'm gonna be not the most productive human ever. That's my hoe. This is the best part of Animal Crossing. How do I catch them? Oh, I got it. Okay. I don't have to be like too sneaky. There's so much you can do in this game though, because there's an element about like collecting bugs and fish for, I guess, the museum. Is it a museum? There's like all the gardening, farming stuff. There's animals as well. And apparently you can adopt a pet. Bonbon looks so happy.
How much coral we talking?
So it's a full fucking island. Hello, Syphy. Welcome in. Syphy, your username is literally so perfect right now with the watermelon and the Mew lettuce. It's a castanet, fun fact. The little icon thing. Like, literally so cute. That went with the mod badge. Actually so coordinated. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I haven't officially posted this about this, but me and Syphy are gonna co-stream or just play some Lethal Company together on Friday. And I'm hyped about it. I've only played a few hours of Lethal Company, so I know a little bit, but not a lot. So I'm excited to play more with a professional. I actually don't know how much Syphy has played either. But yeah, so that'll be this Friday. So that's what you get to look forward to. Oh, no, I want to catch you. No! Yeah, Lethal Company is cool. Don't piss Jeff Bezos off. Do you mean my boss? Do you mean God? He's got kind of God vibes. Yeah, I got a feeling we will die a lot, but it will be like that, and then we'll get really good, and then we'll be the best, and then we'll have a really successful company. And we should name our company something good. Not Amazon. No. Does not know. Do I not know? Now I feel like I'm out of the loop. I'm just a lady picking flowers, catching bugs, you know? Okay, there's also this stuff with the trees. And I'm supposed to do stuff with them too. I don't remember what. I really should do is do all of the quests that I have. Hey, Timmy's massive jumper coat. Yeah, I feel like that's it summarizes what we bring to the table as a company really well, and just what our brands really emulate in the year of our Barbie 2024. Can Barbie be our boss? Yeah, the capitalist god, Barbie. Bezos. Mattel. Little gifts. If I was a capitalist god, to be fair, I would be the exact same way. I would be like, actually, you have to bring me a snack because I'm hungry. I should have taken this stuff other places. Let me, I guess, sell some stuff. Okay, I'll sell my shells in my trash. I can plant those seeds. Plant a seed. Embedded in the earth. Sometimes a song that I sang at summer camp as a kid pops in my head. And I just don't know what the song actually is. Just remember whatever part of it I learned from camp. It is such a shocking thing to realize so many of the songs I sang at summer camp are not like camp songs and were just like actual songs. Which you would think I would figure out because one of the songs that we would consistently sing was The Time of Your Life by Green Day. And I knew it was a Green Day song. Isn't that funny? That was a camp song for us. But sometimes I'll hear a different song and I'll be like, oh, what? Oh my gosh, there's one about like sorry, the game's music started, alarmed me. I was like, what is it trying to tell me by playing music now? Didn't it know I'm monologuing about summer camp? Some other song about environmental destruction or something where I was like, oh, wait, what? This isn't just the song that kooky old man played at summer camp? Now that's what camp's really about, is stealing music. Which I will say, thinking of that, not super relevant, but on my mind, I'm really glad so far I haven't been copywritten struck for the Playboy video. Like, knock on wood, but I was really afraid. It's like, I'm using a lot of clips from a TV show. Please don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me. I'll have fun at the gym. I hope it goes well. Hope it goes well. Oop, no water remaining. I know, I feel like summer camp is just pure Americana. Like, such a pure American experience. And I wish everyone could experience it, because I think it's very fun. And obviously I enjoy it a lot. But yeah, it's just like, if I think of something that's like America concentrated, summer camp is kind of it. Yeah, please be nice to me. Please be nice to me, Playboy. Don't get mad. I also used music from the game in the video, but I think the music might be too quiet for the copyright to even catch it, because I have the hardest time balancing my audio in videos. I feel like sometimes I do it perfectly. Rude. Look at his little feet prints. It's kind of adorable. And sometimes I don't do it well at all. And Adobe has like presets. They're like, this is, you can like select audio and be like, this is music. And it'll be like, okay, I'll auto level it for you. But it never sounds right to me. So much as a kid, or even, I know, I wish I wonder if there probably is, but like some sort of like summer camp for adults that's just, you get to like live out in the woods and do activities you wouldn't normally get to do, like hiking or do archery or rock climbing, because all that stuff is still fun as an adult, but it's like hard to do if you don't have the equipment or time or space. So it's kind of nice if there's like, you know, a dedicated time and space for that and someone who can like help you with stuff. And yeah, I feel like that would be a very cool thing to get to do. Okay, I want to go to the blacksmith today. I'm gonna head over there right now so I don't forget. Yeah, that would be the problem. At what cost? I guess there's like resorts like that. Or I went to a ranch. I've talked about this a million times, but in college, I worked at a ranch in Wyoming, and that was honestly kind of a similar vibe. Like you could go out and go like on hikes with them and do plant identifications or other. I think they also did like shooting, hunting, which I didn't participate in, but for the people that enjoy that, I'm sure that's great. But yeah, so I think that was like kind of a summer vibe, but also very expensive. So, all right, let me put all my bugs in this box. Just dumping. Yeah, I basically worked on Shadowranch. Wasn't Shadow? I feel like Shadowranch was like Arizona though. But yeah, that was me. I actually was Nancy Drew in that game. The game is based off of my personal experiences. I did get to ride horses, which was very cool. It was the first time I ever rode a horse. Oh, where's the blacksmith? I do this every time. Okay, it's up. Oh, it's like super far up. Oh my god. This town is huge. Good thing I have this like exciting sprint ability. I love the little pride flag. This game makes me so happy. I think they're up for some award right now. Wait, that's not the way to go. For being like LGBT plus game. Also, I think isn't the Streamies or something? I need to look into that because there are people I want to vote for streamers, but I don't know what it is yet. How was your cute day? There were some cute farm hands. I had some people ask me to dance at a little hoedown we had, but I was like, I'm only here for a week, so don't interact with me. I'm not here to make friends, okay? I'm here to make a museum for this ranch and then get very drunk on my last night here and then leave. And that's what I did. My professor was like, thank you for not getting drunk until the last day. I was like, you're welcome. And then I never drank again. Yeah, because I feel like I remember thinking how hot it would be in Arizona. Which also, I'm going to be in Arizona for like 10 seconds in a couple weeks. Which it'll be the only time in my life I've been in Arizona. And honestly, hopefully one and done. Like, no offense to Arizona, but like, I'm not built for that. I'm not built for heat. I'm gonna cry. Please process all of these. I love trash. AZ. Honestly, though, the perfect state acronym. A to Z. Like, we really popped off with that. Oh, no. I gotta go throw my trash away. I gotta go donate my bugs. I'll be right back. Oh, but it's so far away, and I just wanted to... I really need to get a bigger inventory. This is obviously causing us a lot of personal stress for me right now. Do I need a rusty spear? I do. I can donate it? Okay, well that makes it kind of better in my mind. Let me get rid of my compost. I don't really need the canola either. I'll get rid of the wild seeds. I'll keep the canola. I want to make some oil one day. All right. Finally processed all of those. Just finished decorating the beach in Stardew. Belle, have you looked into the like images they've posted hinting for the next update? I haven't looked too close, but it sounds like a lot of people are, you know, excitedly digging into it and tearing the photos apart to try and figure out what's coming with the next update, which is so fun. I always love stuff like that. Yeah, is there anything that like you feel really excited for with it or curious about? Hello, Hi, Sight. Welcome in. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? Yeah, I feel like intrigued is a great way to put it. I am very curious about like what does it mean? I am also loving Coral Island so far. It's just like good vibes. It's so cute. Isn't this just what like we've all been trained to desire out of life? Working on farm with animal, no worry, find wife. Like life's good. Oh, I should bring stuff to the museum to donate it. Okay, let me go do that. Can I fast travel in this game? No. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. Okay, good. That's what I was just saying earlier, is I think it's on Game Pass. So yeah, if anybody else has Game Pass, which there's one other game I really want to stream that's on Game Pass, and I need to like schedule a time for me to play it, because I don't want it. It's the one thing with Game Pass is I'm like, I don't know how long the game's gonna be on here, so I gotta play it before it disappears. Finish building mills. Yeah, and what the new festivals are. That's exciting. I was watching Brutal Moose play. What game was it? It was like random. Oh, Cruise Ship Tycoon. They were just playing random, I think Windows 98 games, and he was playing Cruise Ship Tycoon, and I was like, I haven't played a Tycoon game in forever, like you know, Zoo Tycoon or Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I was like, I should play something. Like, let me just see what's on Game Pass, because I'm sure that there'll be one of them on Game Pass. And there was I think the latest version of Zoo Tycoon. So I downloaded it, and then I played like 5 minutes of it and was like, no, I don't like this, because it's like too new. It had like, you know, 3D graphics, and it wanted you to play in a first person perspective, and I was like, no, I don't I don't like this. I want my like old crunchy Zoo Tycoon. So I need to go and find what version I played as a kid and get it, because I think that'd be fun. Had my dream made with the announcement from Japan Fan Fest for Final Fantasy XIV. I love Game Pass style subscriptions so much because I'm happy to pay so much for games once I know I like it. Yeah. Yes, Oliver, I so agree. It's nice to be able to like try something out before you commit to it. That is part of why I like watching streams, is to like get the vibe for games, kind of. But it is definitely still different than actually playing them yourself. So it is nice to like have that opportunity to kind of test things out. What? Oh my god, are you wearing a shirt, or is that just how you look? That's just how you look. It's Peanut. Pictometer, and it's a mage that uses art for its attacks. That's so cool. The original Zoo Tycoon is open source now. Wait, that's so cool. There's so much cool stuff happening in gaming. I feel like, oh my god, I get to meet all the animals too. It's such a double-edged sword right now, because I feel like we're getting all of this stressful news about like AI and stuff in gaming, and like people getting laid. Like so many Twitch people got laid off today, which is like, ooh. But it's also like there's so much good stuff happening in gaming that's like my brain just doesn't know how to handle all the feelings. I have played the smallest amount of Final Fantasy XIV. It's one of those things I wanted to enjoy it, but I just like could not quite get into it. And I'm really picky with MMOs, and it's absolutely no fault of Final Fantasy XIV. It's definitely more like a me thing than an it thing. But I do like seeing other people's characters because I think it's really cute. Also, hi Berselli. I don't know if I said hi, but I hope you know I've acknowledged your first. I'll name this bug after you, actually. So, the ass am moth is Berselli. Everybody gets a bug. Oh wait, this is the bug fan lady. The museum is nice and warm now. Not too hot, not too cold. It's a comfortable place to work in spring. Oh, I would love working at a museum. Put me in a museum. I'm a work of art or something. I wish I could quit Final Fantasy XIV. I checked today, 8,000 hours. Well, I mean, that's also like over, I'm assuming, you know, a number of years, right? I don't know. I'm like, I don't feel like that's too bad, but I'm like, that is a lot of time, isn't it? I belong in a museum. Honestly, that's the energy I'm holding for myself in 2024 is I belong in a museum. I'm a work of art. I don't know what game I have the most hours in, but to be fair, I probably don't have 8,000 hours in any one game. Like, I feel like it would have to be, like, maybe if I included all of my Sims. Yeah, I've been playing for 6 years. I feel like that's kind of reasonable. And I feel like, just from my perspective, so many people have such strong communities within Final Fantasy XIV that you're still, like, being social and you're still, you know, having fun with people. Yeah, it's exactly. It's like you're fluent in Final Fantasy XIV. Which honestly though, I feel like it does take a lot of time and skill to learn how to play MMOs well. So I feel like there is definitely a period of learning. Yeah, I feel like it has such strong communities. I've seen that really consistently with people that play a lot of it, and I really like that. The old Roller Coaster Tycoon is not open source. Interesting. I wonder why one is but not the other. Interesting. Were they made from different companies? I thought they were the same company, but I mean, I wouldn't know. Ooh, I got a star. What is I only like communities gay who can bully. Like this one. Yeah, that's what I'm really known for here, actually. I gatekeep my own channel. I got a comment on my YouTube channel yesterday that was like, why does this have so few views? And I'm like, I don't mean to alarm you, but it is me. I don't make my content to get views. I make my content to just talk about whatever I want. And sadly, that's not conducive to being super successful on YouTube. But that's what I'm here for. It's just doing whatever I want. I'm really bad at, like, doing things because they'll be beneficial for my channel. All I need is for her interactive to announce yes, oh my god, I feel the same way. I just want to like time, date. I want to mentally prepare for the next Nancy Drew game. Yeah, it's, oh my god. I go through phases where I'm like, I should try and like, you know, hone the algorithm and only make content that I know is going to do, and I do a little bit of that. I do some of that with my content where I'm like, you know, this isn't something I'm the most interested in, but it'll probably do pretty well as a video. But yeah, it's just, my attention span does not work in that way where I can just do that all the time. I need to have a mix of like, okay, this is whatever my brain has been obsessing. Oh my gosh, can I speak? Obsessing over for the moment. And I just need to talk about that, which is the best part about YouTube. So, but thank you, Joel. Yeah, I think I'm very fortunate that I have like a core group of people that are just very fun and also interested in just whatever random, you know, it's random TM spilling on the internet. That's not really what it is, but apparently that's how I want to phrase it. I feel like I have other stuff that I can donate. I like this bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I can donate that bowl. Do I have anything else? I can do offerings. Huh. That. Thank you for the hydrate, Joel. That is a really fair way to feel nice. I totally get that. Yeah, because I feel like, yeah, the Midnight in Salem was so not what people wanted that I do kind of feel like this is the turning point where it's like, okay, are they going to recover? Or is like that the path they're continuing on? I really hope that they find like a balance between the changes that they wanted to make that didn't quite work out and still like maintaining the feelings and energy of the game franchise. Or yeah, like still getting some updates and improvements and everything. But yeah, I'm glad it's not my job. to make those games because I would be feeling so much pressure. Oh, I would love to do some more Snuggly Mary content. One day I am gonna go see Snuggly, but I don't know if we're gonna do any streaming. We might vlog some of it though. We've talked on and off about doing like vlogs where we go to places that are like Nancy Drew games are based on, and like doing a vlog of like I don't know, just making like a Nancy Drew themed vlog from that place. Like I really wanted to do that when I went to San Juan Island, of doing a like danger on Deception Pass one. I even know my games. Danger, Deception Pass, Danger, Island Pass, San Juan. The more I say the same words, the more sense they'll make. But yeah, perhaps one day. Danger on Deception Island, thank you. It's because Deception Pass is what I think about. The San Juans, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Yeah, I went there for my birthday with my parents. They took me to an island for my birthday. How did you get into Nancy Drew? So when I was a kid, I got, do I have the disc? I think the disc is in my bedroom right now, which is a weird thing to say. But I got a 4-pack of games that were like a Games for Girls pack. And one of the games in it was one of the Nancy Drew games. So that was the first time I played one of them. And from there on out, I was just like obsessed with them. And I couldn't, like, I played through a number of them that I could get. But my first Nancy Drew was Blackmore Manor, Curse of Blackmore Manor. That one is so near and dear to my heart. It was so hard. I don't think I ever finished it as a kid. And I would get so scared because if y'all haven't seen, that one has like secret passageways in it. And I would get so scared of them. I would have to have my sister play through them for me because I was like so scared of them. But yeah, so I got that. And then around the same time, I had a computer in my room when I was in like 5th grade, because both my parents worked in tech, and what my dad would do is anytime that there was like a new operating system or something like that came out, they would just buy another PC, like the cheapest PC that they could get. And so there was a point where we had a computer in my room, a computer in my sister's room, one in my parents' office, and then another down, like we had so many PCs in this house, which is so I just had very easy access to the internet, and so I either would play them myself or I got really into watching Let's Plays. So I would watch a lot of Let's Plays of people playing the Nancy Drew games. Yeah. So I just got really into them. And then yeah, I would often, my best friend Callie and I, if one came out, we would like get it and like hang out and play through it together. Yeah, I also don't think kids beat Curse of Blackmore Manor. That game is so hard. Like I can get through it now as an adult if I like make myself kind of sit and focus and take notes. Like I have to take notes or pictures to beat that game. As a kid, no way. No way. Are there any Mexico themed ones? There's Secret of the Scarlet Hand, which is based on the Aztecs, but it's also my least favorite. So that's the part of it that sucks. It's just the most like edutainment of all of them. It's very like heavy-handed on the we're learning things right now, which is great, but I don't want to learn things, you know? If you want to know something beautiful, Nancy Drew games and books help me understand I was non-binary and more femme-leaning. Especially growing up male, I felt an identity through Nancy. That's such a wonderful thing. I see there as being so many benefits to having the strong, cool female representation that I think can be so beneficial for everyone to get to see. And I'm glad that was so positively impactful for you. Aztec. I hope you're enjoying Scarlet Hand, Chris. I think it's a hit or miss one. I think people either really love it or do not. And I am a part of the do not crowd. I know it's one that a lot of people also played in their like classrooms for school. So I think there's a lot of nostalgia for that as well, being like a kid or a game you played in a computer lab. Yeah, Let's Plays are a thing of the past. It's so funny because for the longest time that was like all of the content I made was app game Let's Plays. And now I'm like, I couldn't, like I can stream. I feel like streaming has replaced Let's Plays in a sense, but yeah, I find that content, at least for my channel, just does not do well in the same way that it did in the past. Like making stuff that's way more edited and refined tends to be kind of the thing. It's got to have some sort of commentary with it, which I love. But yeah, it's definitely changed quite a bit. I also wish Nancy could have more LGBTQ+. I think that is something strongly missing from the series. But I will say, like, Sea of Darkness had a bit, which was nice. I'll take what I can get, right? Yeah, having a game in childhood you play with a friend is, oh my god, just like so many like cozy thoughts of having my friends over and playing on the GameCube. Like, oh, I hope kids today also get to enjoy stuff like that, like sitting around a TV playing games together. Like I went to a daycare growing up and it was a miserable time. Like it was not a great place to be as a kid. But the one thing that was good and was enjoyable is we would play through games together they had a PlayStation 2 that we would play. And so we played through all of Jak and Daxter on it together. And like that's like the most positive memories I have from being there. It was like taking turns like passing around the remote. I think we did that one, and then there was also, they had a Nintendo 64 and we would play Donkey Kong on it. And yeah, even though like that was not a fun place to be as a kid, like those moments were just like, oh, good. Exactly my site. That's literally how it felt. It was just like, how can kids be so cruel? I don't know, but sometimes they can. Oh, did I get a cutscene? I donated enough things. I win. Oh, it's this man. He reminds me of someone that I went to college with. He like honestly looks so much like him. Maybe if we do this. Maybe if we hack into the island, we can turn it into a robot. Yeah, well, my daycare, it wasn't even like a formal like business. It was like somebody's house. They rented out of their house, and so they just would watch like soap operas all day. It does look like Chris Hemsworth. Okay, you're right though. Maybe that's who I went to college with Chris Hemsworth. Yeah. Mary, come take a look at this. Mary. You see this? This is a blueprint for a bigger museum. We're gonna need a bigger boat. So I guess he's a archaeologist or something. Paleontologist. It works, but can you imagine something bigger? Something more extravagant? I want 5 museums stacked up on each other. Each floor is a different type of museum. I wish I went to college with Margot Robbie. We have one section dedicated. I don't think, okay, now that I'm like thinking about it, I don't think any celebrities I know of went to my university. Death Cab for Cutie. Just kidding. Death Cab for Cutie met up at my university. Claim to fame. Wow, that could be me. I could be that dinosaur. I want that to be me. Could we have like animatronics in this museum? I feel like it would be good if we had animatronics. I feel like more museums should have animatronics. I think more things in general. I think as a society, we need more animatronics. Sounds really expensive. There's one problem. Town just doesn't have, yeah, it's all about the budget. Taxes. We can blame the Tories. What was I researching? Oh my god, it was something so obscure that I was researching. And it ended with like the Tories being terrible. And it was in like the 1800s. And I was like, damn, the Tories. But now, of course, I can't remember at all what it was. But it's nice that like consistently through history, I can be like, the Tories. It's nice to have a, you know, a consistent enemy. Not even in my country, but I can still shake my fist at them. I wish I could hang out with Margot Robbie. I don't know what I would say though. That's the thing. I always think about that with oh, he wants to do a Kickstarter. I don't know what I would say to celebrities if I met, like, I feel the same way about Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift. I don't know if I want to meet her because I don't know what I would say. And I feel like I wouldn't want to say something silly. You know, you want to say the right thing. Just, hi, I love you. Thank you for doing what you do. Probably just that. But then crying also. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I should read this, but I'm donating items so that we can make the museum bigger and we can fundraise for that. And I have a feeling it might be an Animal Crossing situation where I'm the fundraiser. I'm the one offering the funds. But that's fine, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be rich. Try on Community when he met LeVar Burton. Hey. You gotta hang out with Lady Gaga? That's very cool. Oh, I feel like that would be a fascinating person to get to talk to. I need to watch Community. I still haven't. It's on my list of shows to watch, my ever-growing list. Community and Parks and Rec are two that I really mean to watch because I've seen episodes from them and been like, oh yeah, this is so funny. Do not finish it. Instead, I watch the same reality TV shows over and over again. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, she just seems like such a talented individual. I met big fishing profiles. I always crack a joke to break the ice. Makes conversation much easier. Oh, that's so cool. It's so cool to meet people that are like big in kind of like your sphere. I've never, I think, properly met a celebrity. I don't think so. I got to see Rick Steves do a talk once, which was cool. But that was, I didn't talk to him personally. I just listened to his words. He was like, oh my god, I love Travel with Rick Steves. Oh my god, I grew up watching your show on PBS. And so much of those episodes are on YouTube now. It's a very good, like, if you want something chill and calming to listen to, highly recommend Travel with Rick Steves. This is Dino Suckley. Am I also from Canada? I am technically from Canada. I was born on Vancouver Island, actually, which is a beautiful, beautiful island in BC. And then my family immigrated to the US when I was 4. So I've grown up in the United States, but I'm technically Canadian. I'm a dual citizen at this point. But yeah, so yes, am Canadian, am also American. I would argue, I used to have like such an identity crisis about this. I would argue I'm probably more American than Canadian at this point because, you know, I grew up here and I kind of plan on continuing to live here. Allie X. I don't think so. Sir Ian McKellen. Oh, that's so cool. I feel like they would be a very cool person. Like Allie X sounds familiar to me, but I don't know. Canada. Born but not raised. Just born. It would always be so weird. I would go to Canada for American holidays and have like Canadians be like, oh, those Americans and their Thanksgiving in November. And I'm like, yeah, that's so weird. Hmm. Why do we all hate each other? Because Canadians are more American than Canadian. I mean, yeah, okay. Because, like, also, in university, this is such a dweeby thing. I love it, though. I minored in Canadian American Studies. So my minor in university was, like, a Canadian history minor, essentially. And a lot of that centered around like the Canadian identity and its relationship with the United States, especially with the two being so consistently compared to each other, which I found really fascinating and I really enjoyed, but it's definitely kind of a niche subject to study. Yeah, look her up, my say. I've been meaning to get into some more music. I've switched over to YouTube Music from Spotify because I already pay for YouTube Premium. So I'm like, I don't want to pay for multiple... What's that sound? It's weird. I don't want to pay for multiple music services. So I'm trying to like rebuild my music palette now that I don't have Spotify to just give me my like daily mixes. I know so many people here that are obsessed with American politics. Well, it's hard. It's hard, I feel like, because so much of the stuff that happens in America like directly impacts things in Canada that it's hard to not, you know, be a little aware. But I will say it is kind of a bummer that there is not the opposite, and that like so few people in America, I feel like, know what is happening in Canada. Oh my god, man just transformed into being topless. It's so much nicer to go out there and fish now. I don't have to stay in the freezing cold anymore. You want this thing? Mangosteen? Refreshingly crunchy. That's what they called me in high school. She's about to come out with a new album. Oh, nice. I find it that fascinating too. I remember consuming a lot of American media as a kid in the phase. Offer available to U.S. residents only was so frustrating. I can imagine. I know. I mean, even today, that's something I was talking to with Snuggly. Even is like, because we were talking about stuff with Her Interactive, and I'm like, I feel like the only reason they probably haven't reached out to you to do work with you is because you're in Canada, and I feel it's so much harder for American companies to do international stuff than just national stuff. God, look at he's so cute. I don't wanna wait, I'm gonna catch you. Stop. I love little sis Snug. Oh, they're a talented individual right there. But also in Canada, there is, I don't know if it's just for radio or if it's for TV as well, but there are actually media restrictions that make it so a certain percentage, at least with radio, of your music has to be either by a Canadian artist, written by a Canadian, or produced by a Canadian. Like a certain percentage of it per day has to be like directly associated with a Canadian, because it's such an issue that so much media in Canada is produced in the States. But also Canada is such a huge hub now for media. Like Quebec, I feel like, is huge. Vancouver is huge for filming and like visual effects. Like there are definitely some huge entertainment hubs there. So they're working on it. Her Interactive hasn't reached out to Wizard Kitten. Yeah, I know them as well. I don't feel like I don't think I follow them too closely. But yeah, it's interesting who they do and don't work with. I actually reached out to them for my job. Not trying to like dox myself, but they did not reply to my email, so they were not interested in working with me. Not even for my channel, for my actual work, but okay. And we're just trying to support STEM education, Her Interactive. My inventory is full. No! Yeah, but they're doing their own thing, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't think many of us know what it is. I don't know if they know what it is. Telephoning deer, literally. Yeah, it's like, oh. This actually is hurting my feelings right now. But yeah, they're figuring stuff out. I'm sad they used to have an actual office in Bellevue, which is like fairly close to where I live. But they don't, like, post-pandemic, they don't use the office anymore, which I'm so sad about because I'm like, oh, now I live here. I'm so close. I'm so close to the birthing grounds of Nancy Drew games. But alas, going remote, which I don't blame them because I feel like that's just, you know, the way it is for so many companies now. Especially a company that's not doing the strongest financially, like, does not make sense to try and pay for Pacific oyster. It's so pretty. Oh, and I can eat it. Even better. Pretty and edible. That's how all things should be. What's everybody's favorite fruit? Thinking about that now. I need to branch out. Someone suggested every week buying, because I usually buy bananas and apples every week, but they were like, you don't have to buy a different fruit every day, but just like get different fruits on a weekly basis, like swap them out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I should do that. Get some variety of fruit. But yeah, I feel like I want to get pomegranates, but I don't know if they're in season right now. Sea mushroom. Poisonous, right? Oranges! Birth my child! Congratulations! What are you naming them? Story We Told lived my earlier 20s dream when they did work at that office with her. Oh, yeah! Looked like they had a blast. Absolutely. Grapefruit. My favorite fruit. Oh, to the bananas. I get that. I love bananas. I also love oranges. I can't have grapefruits anymore. Yes, pomegranates are super good. I should get some. I just love pomegranates too. They've got the flavor. I adore. This is the best part of the game. It's 5:30, everybody. Wow! Oh my god, time has flown by. You still have grapefruit, but I can't eat anymore. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Same for me, which is such a bummer because grapefruit is so good. The deeper the dive, the grander the prize. Named her Daisy. I'm holding a daisy. That's such a cute name. I love flower names. I think if and when I have a kid, I would be very tempted to name them after a flower. Or a plant in general. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. Beep, boop, 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 boop. This feels like a very Nancy Drew. Like, this reminds me of, like, the train cutscene in Nancy Drew train game. Great speaking, Mary. I don't remember what that does for me. If it does anything. I have weird taste bud thing, and sour stuff tastes sweet. Sweet to me. That's so interesting. Well, I'm glad that we're able to find things that still taste good. I feel like that would be kind of inconvenient. Treasure. To have to work around with kind of what everybody else commonly likes. Should I eat? No, I'll head up. I don't have to eat my clam. Actually, let me just have the dive thing come to me. How do I leave again? How do I get out of the water? See, as much as I would enjoy parasailing, I don't think I would enjoy scuba diving. I think it would be stressful to see clearly underwater. Eat lemons like apples. I imagine that would be rough on your teeth. Your immune system was probably like so strong though. I feel like that would make you so powerful. Also, I love lemons. Lemon and lime are just such good flavors. Here's a Daisy Alice. I need to go around giving everybody flowers so everybody likes me and we're all bestest friends. Look at that fly. Look at him run. In the way that only a fly can. Strawberries and oranges. Oh, I love strawberries. Freshly picked ones too. My parents grow strawberries and blueberries. Oh, and I love wild blackberries. There's these terrible blackberries that are invasive here and grow everywhere. But they're so good in the summertime. Just being able to like walk along the woods or the streets and like pick blackberries. So good. Oh, I love them. All right, let me chuck the oyster in there. What's your first moment in an Nancy Drew game that came out of nowhere and just made you fall in love with the series? I mean, like, it's hard not to go to Blackmore Manor because that was the first one I played. And, like, Linda's hand covered with hair reaching out that you see through, like, the peephole. Like, everything with that game was just, like, so cool. Like, such a cool mystery to me. God, I loved it. It tastes sour and I love lemons, too. I once drank 750 meters of lemon juice in one sitting. Oh my god, I feel like my heartburn could not. My body would be like, actually, please don't do this to me. I feel like I want to keep that silver. Okay. Excuse my yawn. Oh, berries are so good. I wish they weren't expensive, because then I would eat them forever and ever. Got a scuba snack. Discovering the magician's room in the final scene. Oh, so cool. Yeah, you know. I just love all of the little details in those games, and they're such a fun adventure. It's definitely one of those things where I hope that by the time I have children, there's still like ways for like my kids to play and enjoy them because they're so fun. They're such fun games. I'm sure that by then though, there will be other really great games for my kids to enjoy. And they'll be like, Mom, I don't want to play your old lady games. I'll be like, back in my day. I'm gonna be apparently very old by the time I have kids. Back in my day, when I walked uphill both ways to get to and from school, we played Nancy Drew. Sure, Mary. I know. Yeah, discovering a new area or getting like a piece of really juicy lore. You're like, ugh, the story within the story. There's so much dimension. Right, actually, let's keep these. And I want to keep working on the diving. Sit around, children. Yes, this is the woman of my time. I can pass on my collection of the Nancy Drew Files books. And then my grandchildren can be like, is this what the 80s were like? And I can be like, I don't know. I wasn't there. Some parts of those books did not age well at all. I'm like, ooh, maybe I don't want my kids reading these. But, you know, then it's an opportunity to have a discussion about, you know, vocabulary and not referring to people as aliens from an immigration standpoint. Like, biggest cringe. That Nancy. Yeah, exactly. It's just some of the content has not aged super well. But I mean, same could be said with just like any books. Like some of the books I read growing up, I'm in retrospect, I'm like, oh my god, like I read my mom's original copy of Dr. Dolittle. Dude, there is some racist stuff in that book. And I did not know at the time, and only in retrospect, I'm like, why was I reading this? Same with The Secret Garden. And I guess those were still pretty old by the time I was reading them, but like... Bad headrooms. Are they doing modern Nancy books? I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like there's so many opportunities there to like make some cool modern books. feel like the youth could be into it, you know? Just make George queer and like just do that and it's great. Oh my god, and stop having everybody be mean to Bess about her weight. Holy shit. That's the other part I hate about the books from the 80s is everybody's always like, wow, Bess just can't stop eating. She's just so large. And you're like, okay. Shocked how racist Agatha Christie was. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep, Blue Frizz, that is a great way to put it. A lot of people are products of their time. Which is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna eat this turnip so I have inventory space. Sometimes you just gotta eat a turnip. Where did the thing go? Yeah, the more you know. Oh my god, also, who was it? There was someone else recently that I got very angry about. Monthly bath. Do you use bath salts or bath bombs? Oh, I got a bunch of bath bombs for Christmas I need to use. People just love, they look at me and they go, you know what this girl does? She soaks in hot water. And it's the truth. I love me a hot water soak. Fat phobia and body shaming still exists today, sadly. Yeah, at least it's getting better. And I mean, I would just like it to not be a representative part of children's media. You know, it's like, let's just not have this be built into norms, right? That would be ideal. Best will eat one burger and suddenly, yeah, it is always sad to read. Don't do drugs. You don't do drugs. Oh, bath salts, I see. I see. Remember when that was a thing? Seems like forever ago now. Oh no. Oh no, Chris. I'm like, I don't know if I want to see it. One fear. Yeah, there's a, oh god. That was a huge issue too as well with like the environmentalist movements and like, oh my god. Pretty sure Thoreau was really racist and like some other people, but also, I don't know. I just tend to have, you know, kind of like not the most favorable energy towards a lot of men that write about nature. It's just... Really happy to see the game's aged well because we're still learning. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part have done pretty well. And obviously the worst kind of... the worst one is not available for purchase anymore. So... just kind of decided reasonably that like, hey, this wasn't something that we should have in the market anymore. Found that extremists for any topic are generally whack. Yeah. Yeah. You can always go a little too far. Even if you mean well. Oh, like with veganism. There are some interesting people in that world. Because I was so deep into, like, high-carb, low-fat veganism when I was in my college years. The overlap between me being really into the girls next door and me being vegan. It's just a circle. I feel like there's some interesting things about my, like, mental health that could be, taken from that. But, oh boy. Lots of very interesting people in those communities online. Yeah, exactly. Personally, there's always gonna be some outliers who have less than ideal perspectives on how things should be handled. make me think of Call Me Chris and the Vegan Teacher. Oh my God. One of my old bosses, when I worked for a software company, and my old boss at the time, this was like peak pandemic, got like TikTok. He like popped off on TikTok. Pop off, Joe. He got into a fight with the vegan teacher. Like, they were beefing on TikTok. The CEO of a company beefing with the vegan teacher on TikTok. Isn't life so weird? He's skipping rocks. Hi. Oh, it's you, Mary. No, it's you. You're hurting the fish. Because I want to. That's fair. Something we used to do. It was a little contest at the end of our outings. She told me once she appreciated how I didn't hold back. It was refreshing for her. Well, that's enough walking down memory lane. Goodbye, Mary. Oh, what did he drop? Now that's a bit of secret lore. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, your girlfriend. Girlfriend, wife. Girlfriend, wife, husband. I gave them gifts. I need to find new people to give gifts to. Yeah, the vegan teacher is very extreme. I think to quite the negative. It's always rough when there are people like that that are representing a community that I think is in many ways, you know, good. I see there as being many benefits to veganism, but people like that definitely aren't making it better or easier for others to see the benefits. From my perspective, my opinion. That's my opinion. No, I can't just sell their photo. I think this is something I could profit off, actually. I should be farming so much more stuff, I feel like. I need an extractor, so I need scrap. I need more bronze kelp. A lot of vegans just like pretending that everyone else is an asshole, so they will engage in aggressive activism that does nothing to convert people and instead villainize themselves. Yeah. There's definitely, I feel like, people that are happy to act like that. Generates a small... Game's just letting me make bombs. That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem like something I should be doing. I'm gonna move things around in my inventory. This is driving me up the wall. Also, I want to make more flower bouquets. Oh, I should be learning more Spanish, guys. I'm going to Mexico. I don't know, like, any Spanish. I keep being like, oh, I'll learn more, and then I don't. And now I'm gonna not know how to say anything, and it's gonna be so embarrassing, and they're all gonna laugh at me. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Muy bien. No hable español. That's what I got. Robots in Marte. Casa de baño? See, I don't know what the accents mean. Besito. That's an appropriate thing for me to go around saying to people. Little kiss. Mi nombre no es stinky. I understand Japanese and I can only read it somewhat. God, I took Japanese in high school. Which now I'm like, I should have just taken Spanish. I should have just, there's been so many times in my life where it would have been really convenient for me to know some Spanish. Oh, God, more letters to learn. Oh, no. But yeah, I used to know hiragana. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Biblioteca. Donde está? I'm gonna go there and people are gonna be like, can we kick this lady out? Oh, yeah, Japanese is very challenging. Having 3 alphabets, one of which is like 300 plus characters, my simple brain cannot manage. Yeah, I probably barely know my hiragana at this point. I said baño correctly. Oh. Hablo español. I basically hablo español. Hi, Manny. Welcome in. We're practicing Spanish. Yeah, the simple brain gang here. Practicing a little Espanol. Oh, the morel mushrooms in this game remind me of popcorn. I had so many tests every week for Japanese in uni, my brain wanted to explode. Ugh. Do you feel like you still remember it? Me and all my homies hate kanji. Me and all my homies hate alphabets adopted from other languages. Actually, well, not fully maybe, but a lot of kanji comes from Chinese, right? Or is that super wrong? Could be. When I'm in Spain, I'm probably going to translate everything for my fishing crew. Aww! Haven't really tried nowhere else. I don't know if that is fair. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where if you don't use it, you can lose it, but it also might just stick around. Like, it can go either way. Use different counting words depending on what you're counting in Japanese. Like 5 sheets of paper and 5 seed packets are different words. Yeah. Don't know a thing. Well, I used to know how to say my name. Like, or watashi no namae wa mermaid desu. And then I used to know how to say my age, but now I have to think about the numbers again because I'm so much older than I was when I learned that. It'd be 20... 27 歳です? Except I don't know if they use hichi. Hichi? Is that 7? 27歳です. Japanese really said, so these words are Japanese origin, so they use the symbol, and this word isn't of Japanese origin and uses a different symbol, and here's another symbol that has 14 different meanings. I feel so stressed just thinking about it. I could not do Japanese again. I really only passed that class because I had friends that would let me copy off of them, which is such a sad thing to admit, but like, that was what I was doing. I had people helping me. I took French in school and I've forgotten most of it. That's what both my parents took French. I wish I took either French or Spanish. If I took French, my mom speaks French, so at least I could have practiced with her. You're the type of girl to claim she speaks 3 languages because American English, Australian English, and English languages. No, I'm not. I barely speak 1 language. I barely got English down pat. I would never claim to. I know my head empty. Brain struggles with character-based language, but my dumbass said Latin. Oh my god, you took Latin. I would have loved doing the like English teaching in Japan. That's how my uncle met my aunt. Is they were both teachers. He was Canadian teaching English, and she also worked at his school. It was Japanese, which is so sweet. That's why I went to Japan actually when I was 11 or 12. Was for their wedding, which was really cool to get to experience at that age. Wanted to learn the language so bad, but I took it with calculus and chemistry. Oh, that would be a rough patch. Let's give this beautiful man a flower. Let's be real, we all picked Coral Island partly because it was once such a lively place. All the tourists, the business potential was on another level until the oil spill took it away. Oh. Literally failed the course. Oh no. 50% Spanish and 50% English. So I got a whole language down. Yeah, Spanglish. I feel like that counts. Honestly, that opens just a lot of doors for you in terms of communication. I've just had so many times in my life where I'm like, God damn it. If only I knew a little Spanish right now. It would be so convenient. I'm shaking my fist. But yeah, the more I learn about my brain as an adult, the more I come to terms with the fact that man, he really comes out here like every day, takes his shirt off and plays. but yeah, the more I come to terms with the fact that like I'm not built for language. My brain, especially as an adult, like I'm probably not gonna be learning fully other languages. It's just not how my brain works. That's okay. Like I can be a little sad about it, but I'm not gonna, beat myself up too much. Oh no. God. Languages are so cool though. That's the thing. Is I think they're very amazing. And just like human communication in general is really an amazing thing. But yeah, just not something that I can quite thrive in. 96 on that exam. Oh my god, that's so good. Speaking for very fluently is nice. That is really nice. That's just so cool. Again, that just opens up so many opportunities for you. Does make you have to like be a translator sometimes, which obviously isn't like ideal all the time. But yeah, I feel like that does open up so many opportunities for you for like travel and exploration and communication. Is that what I was supposed to do? God, this thing's really traveling. Yeah, built for eating pizzas and playing games. Exactly. I got Domino's this weekend, and it was worth every penny. Don't regret a thing. Sometimes you just need a little pizza to get you through the week. I did it. I found the treasure. Gotta decide what I want to have for dinner tonight. I made macaroni yesterday, so I'm probably gonna have macaroni. Macaroni and salad. Sounds pretty good. Pretty good to me. Oh, I love seeing this get better. Actually changing a career path since I'm done with the Air Force. Oh, gonna get my BA in nursing through an accelerated course because I have my bachelor's and I'm gonna go to med school. Oh my gosh, that sounds like such an exciting future. That's so much learning, but in like a good way. I hope that all goes well for you. Is there anywhere specific that you would like to work, or any specific health career that you see yourself really enjoying? I know it's not quite related, but I think if I were to do any, I would want to be a dentist, which is ironic because I don't like dentists. But I think if I was on the other end of things, it would be fine. Oh, that's so cool, Mice. I think that that's like such a cool thing, and definitely such a community need. Ugh, I love the mac and cheese. Such a good comfort food. I've definitely been, dude, something about the winter time makes my pasta consumption just go through the roof. I love spaghetti. I love my carbohydrates. Something about warm carbs on a cold day makes the world a better place. I also have had the exact same breakfast every day for like the past 2 weeks, which has just been toast with cheese and soft-boiled eggs on it. But it's so good. It's so good. My strength. Oh. Is it this? Or are you talking about my strength in enjoying pasta? Both are very brave and strong. I'll be okay. I can eat. I have lettuce to eat. Nom nom. And it's pre-salted by being in the ocean. So it's like a really fancy salad. it's like the salad dressing. Right? Let us pray. The MCAT test is so tough. I might start studying this fall. That's fair. I mean, yeah, the more time you can give yourself, I feel like the best. Like, I definitely gave myself, I think about a full year to study for the LSAT when I was studying for it. Yeah, and it's like, if you got the time for it, very nice. But also, like, you know, be reasonable with yourself. Give yourself time off and stuff if you need it. Imagining the mechanics of eating lettuce underwater. It's science. It's fine. I never ate food underwater. I feel like you would ingest a lot of salt water. And that would probably be bad. Science does rule. And it can answer all the questions we have about the universe. Like, can I eat lettuce underwater? Eating oranges in the shower? Oh my god, I love a shower orange. I am such a fan of the shower orange. I haven't ate oranges in so long because they give me heartburn. Oh, my life is so hard. I love a shower orange. It is like, it's literally the best because there's the steam, and as you're peeling the oranges, like the orange oil gets released in the air and then with the steam, so it's like an aromatherapy experience. And then if you're eating like a proper big orange, I feel like they're so messy, but if you eat it in the shower, you can just rinse your hands. Like, I swear, a shower orange is a great experience. I love eating oranges in the shower. I haven't done it in a long time again, but like, it has my stamp of approval. Yeah, you're not living till you have a shower orange. That's what they say. Okay, where is this man whose photo I have? Oh, he's in the shack. Science does. I'm a STEM person all the way. I am a STEAM person. Heavy emphasis on the A. Exactly my site. Exactly. I feel like the shower orange is the brain reset. I feel like I've talked about this on stream so many times. But yeah, shower orange fangirl. Okay, let me give this man his picture. Where is he? Cooking up a storm, I see. Oh, thank you for returning this to me. Married. Picture. It's something I always keep with me. Thank you again. Man's a simp for his wife. Everybody hydrate. I'm also gonna fix up my... I don't actually know if it's messed up, but I'm gonna assume it is. Oh yeah, I've been talking a storm up here, guys. A liquid lip. It's all over the place. These are kind of like a faux pas now. I feel like the matte liquid lips are not popular, but I do find them kind of convenient. Ooh, iced orange mocha. That sounds very good. I really like chocolate and orange combined flavor-wise. I always think it's nice. Okay, I think I don't know if the museum's open. If it is, I have stuff I can drop off, I think. Or at least I think I can drop off the sea slug. I got a slug for you, buddy. I know, I didn't get a chocolate orange this year for Christmas. It was very sad. It was very heartbreaking. Oh my god, look at this man and this dog. They just could be best friends, I think. He does look like a golden retriever. I wish I could do this in real life, this like dramatic dash. Am I? Where's the museum? Oh, man. Okay, I'll just go home. I just can't help but overshoot everything in this game. One day I'll figure out where things are. It's not today. Why get a degree when you could just get a job working for your father's multi-million dog food company? Well, if only that was my dad's job. I don't think my dad would enjoy that. It's not enough spreadsheets. He's such a spreadsheet person. You get more stamina eventually and the ability, able to cook food. Oh yeah, I need to level up my house, right? I do like coffee. I'm trying to drink less of it because it gives me bad heartburn. Isn't that just the theme of my life right now? It's like, actually, that thing gives me heartburn, so I'm not supposed to eat it. But I do love coffee. But yeah, I'm on a tea kick right now. I have my red rose tea every morning, and I'm trying to choose London Fogs instead of coffee, but like, I really like coffee still. Pulled myself up by my bootstraps, working 20 hours a week for only 180K a year. Dude, I got a raise, and then calculating, I still make less than 60,000 a year, which is a good amount of money. but like also isn't a lot of money, you know? Like I feel like I should be making more than this. It's just because Seattle's so expensive though. My go-to coffee order. That's a good question. 60,000 a year is a lot. I make way less than that, I feel like. And I'm like, I don't actually know how much I make. We should talk about that now. My go-to coffee order is, what even is it? I like caramel macchiatos. That's like if I'm at Starbucks. Most other places, like a vanilla latte. I'm kind of a basic girl. I like just a vanilla latte. I like something that's just like a bit more sweet. Favorite coffee is chocolate milk, no coffee. I do also like mochas. I like trying different seasonal ones as well. If they have like a fun seasonal flavor, I like to try it, but usually just a vanilla latte hits, or sometimes even just a plain latte if I'm like, I don't want anything too sweet. Also suffer from heartburn and fiber supplements helped with it. Dude, that's fascinating. I should try that. Oh, I can get a compost bin. I have to take a huge pay cut going back to school since I'm leaving the Air Force. I did my 8 years though. I'm ready for something new. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sometimes you just have to like be ready to take those sacrifices. Apple crisp macchiato. I don't know if I actually ever tried that, but that sounds delightful. Also, hello, Mickey. How you doing? Dude, your new camera setup looks really good. From the screenshot you posted on Twitter. I don't think I caught any of the stream, but just saying it looks good. With caramel waffle or anything in autumn. Ugh, yes. We don't have caramel waffle flavor here, and I'm so curious. I wish all seasonal flavors were accessible everywhere. I deserve every seasonal flavor. This is why I have no money, is because I'm buying my expensive coffees. Urselli, how dare you? Mostly just make vanilla or caramel iced oat milk lattes at home because it's muscle memory. Should be drinking more tea. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Like my favorite dietitian. I feel like that's weird to have a favorite dietitian to watch. But there's a dietitian on YouTube I like watching, and one thing she always says is like, your like breakfast, you know, coffee routine, no matter what, like what matters is that it is something you enjoy. Like you do not need to change it. If you have something that like you're enjoying and that's working for you, that's something that can like stay a sacred thing for you as long, you know, as long as it's making you feel good. Which I always like the idea of like, you know, we can change so many aspects of our lives and our diets and all of that, but like let yourself have the things you enjoy. See, for me, I love pasta, but that gives me the worst indigestion. Oh, yeah, yeah, tomato sauce gets me. It's so good, though. But, like, lowbrow content? No, it's peak content. Peak quality content. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith. Go look at these smiths. Get my flowers on the way. Get my canola. I don't know why I didn't realize that, like, canola was a plant. It keeps raining like this. The kids won't be able to have recess. Oh, what did you all do for indoor recess at your school? If it was a rainy day. Wait half an hour in the rain, just standing outside. I remember doing a lot of coloring. I feel like that was my go-to. Because they would just make us, like, hang out inside. Wouldn't be in the cafeteria. But it would be like, there was an area outside of our school's main office that had a bunch of tables, and they would usually like put us there and just have us like watch a video. I don't feel like it was too often that we had indoor recess. I feel like usually they would just make us go in the rain. I'm ready to blacksmith. Please open these mysterious items. Oh my god, so many artifacts. Okay, optical gold prism. Just a little art for me home. Or not home, museum. I'm gonna be very good and nice and kind and donate all of these items. Excuse me. Where is the museum? upstairs neighbor. I heard a weird sound. I was like, what is that? It's just, they're just living upstairs, which is fair. It's been so weird. I got so spoiled. For like a month, I didn't have an upstairs neighbor. It was great. I could be so loud and not feel bad about it. Now someone's up there. I feel so bad. Every morning when I wake up and my alarm goes off at 5 a.m., like half the time they get up too, and I'm like, no, go back to bed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Go back to bed. I didn't mean to wake you up. So I'm hoping they don't mind waking up at 5 a.m. Like, oh. I still really like it though. I really like getting up and just having my me time in the morning, having my cup of tea, making my soft-boiled eggs, playing my little app games, reading my little books on my phone, hanging out with Muska, observing the crawfish. I dedicate a good amount of time in my day to staring at my fish tank. I feel like you have to if you have a fish tank. It's like a requirement to just observe. I need to buy seeds. I have a lot of money right now. I wonder if I can get another bag upgrade, actually. Where is the shop? In there. Watching fishing. It is so calming and happy. It's so nice. And just seeing everybody like interact with each other, seeing the little fishies. Oh my god, one of the ghost shrimp just like landed on the crawfish and was like hanging out on his back. And I'm like, wow, you're the bravest creature on earth, but also this is cute. Like, don't get killed, but also this is adorable. Oh, I wonder if he'll give me scarecrows. What? Sale bag. I want that bag. Mary, you've become quite the regular. I've been here at least twice. Lots of dentists have aquariums. My dentists have an aquarium. I wonder who takes care of the aquariums at dentist's office. Do you think there's someone on the staff there, or do you think they have someone like come in and do tank maintenance for them? Because I feel like it is such a common thing. Same with my pediatrician's office growing up. They also had an aquarium, which again, I feel like it's really nice, calming, especially if kids are going to be around, like distraction. So I'm very pro these fish tanks. Getting used to it. Okay, my shipment's always a huge hit with the town folk. I send so many trash pieces, so I'm glad they're enjoying my trash. Oh, my back. Import section. Everything on the site is imported. I have to say, it's very expensive to get them here. The shipping. I can't imagine. I feel like it would be so rough living on an island, having to have all of your produce imported. So expensive. And then like, this is the local side. And it would just be, if it was realistic to what I was selling, it would just be trash because that's all I sold in potatoes. Okay, I get what you're saying, sir. I get you're saying, please grow actual food and not just flowers. Why do you keep only growing flowers? Fertilizer's my friend? Okay. I need to get into it. I like this character a lot. I might open up the windows tonight so we can hear the rain. Oh, best. I love listening to the rain when I go to bed. All right. How much is the bag upgrade? Oh, no, I can't afford it. That's good to know. Okay, time to buy produce. Grows in 10 days. How much time is left of this? It's the 18th. Okay, so I think I can grow anything, because I'm assuming there's 30 days in a season. That would make sense. Let's do 10 of those. Let's just do like 10 of everything. And I already have some fertilizer, and I think I can make fertilizer? Oh. Do I need 28? Oh wait, do I have a specific quest, don't I? Oh, 28 days in a month. Okay, yeah. I feel like that should be fine. Today's the 18th. It might be cutting it close with cauliflower, but like, sometimes as a farmer, you gotta cut things close. Yeah, we got got there. The struggles of the slight Twitch chat delay. It's at 6:13. Okay. Yucky. I know what time it is. I am very aware of the concept of the passing of time. I do it every day. Every day time happens, and I'm like, okay. Let's do this farm. Delicious vegan Gouda. I want to try the vegan cheeses of today. Because when I was vegan, I feel like the cheeses were very hit or miss. And I feel like there's so many better vegan cheeses now. So I'd like to have a little like charcuterie board of vegan cheeses to try them all out. I want to set these all up. Maybe I'll just do little chunks. It's kind of nice that it's raining in the game today, so I don't have to water. Cashew based and cultured. Doesn't melt well though. That I feel like is the struggle. Try as we might, it's hard to get the good cheese melt from vegan stuff. But they're consistently improving, so maybe one day we'll find the perfect combination of chemicals to make it just right. Fertilizer. I'm asleep. Good night, Lemon. Sweet dreams. I hope that you sleep really well. Thank you for hanging out. I hope your Stardew gardening has gone well for the rest of the evening. Haven't had any more issues, hopefully. Great by itself, though. That's awesome. Again, I feel like that's not always the most common thing. Can I make fertilizer? Yes. I need compost. Okay, so I need to get compost. I also can get a sprinkler. So I need scrap and... Oh, I don't have silver kelp. Okay. Good to know. That's something I can get though. So let's see if I can... I could get compost by just like... Smelling? Maybe not. Maybe not. I know there's a way I can get it, but I don't remember what I can get it from. I feel bad for throwing it away. Foolish. Did not know how helpful it would be. Past Mary knew everything future Mary needed. Shake my fist. I feel like I had a joke. I've left the bath. Oh no. Just a wet human crawling around. I feel like I had a joke a few months ago on stream about like someone being my enemy that I just blame for everything. And I don't remember who they are now, but I want to I want to so I can keep blaming them for stuff. Just like an omnipotent enemy, like not like a, you know, not like a real enemy, just like, oh man, that person's the reason why I forgot my keys today. Yeah, just blame someone else for my problems. But enough anyway. Not me being... Oh my god, it is an exclamation point. I could so write messages for aliens or people in space. Just write, hi, hello, it's me. Yeah, it's been 9 weeks since you looked at me. You know, every day I'm like, oh my god, actually, thinking of that song, I was gonna make a joke like every day I'm just like, man, need more Bare Naked Ladies, the band, in my life. Weirdly enough, the Bare Naked Ladies are gonna be playing in England when I'm in England, and I was like, should I go see the Bare Naked Ladies? I'm not going to, But I was kind of tempted. I listened to a lot of their music growing up. But I don't think that's how I want to spend my vacation time. Ooh, I got some compost. Good. It's one of those bands that was very much in the background of my childhood. Soundtrack to my youth, I could say. I want a bath now. I feel like I'm going to take a bath tonight. That would be nice. Use one of my new bath bombs. My evening plans can be have salad and macaroni for dinner. Have bath with bath bomb. Remove makeup. I hate taking off makeup. I feel like I would do my makeup so much more if it was just easy to take it off. Like if I could just peel it off. Oh, that would be the best. Peel my makeup off in one go. And no, I gotta rub at my face. I'm gonna wash my face multiple times. I feel like I never do a good job of getting the makeup off. And then I wake up the next day and I'm like, oh, I had so much mascara on still. Whenever the music does start in this game, I'm like, hello? Sorry to interrupt you. That's fair. Receipts to play. Stop scrolling. How do I stop it doing the scrolling? I want to select items. Okay. That's an okay amount of crops, I guess. I'm really not profiting at the rate that I feel like I should. I'm not very good at making money. That's okay. I feel like the first year in a farming sim, I'm allowed to not make a lot of money. And then I'll make a lot of money later. And then I'll be rich and I'll have a wife and we'll save the town. It'll just take a little bit of time. I'm so excited for the spring though. I wish I was the sort of person that just liked every season, but winter is not it for me. I just love spring. Well, I'm okay with summer. I love fall. I feel like any time of year that isn't extreme season is best. I'm using a mouse and keyboard right now. I do have my controller, and I do think this works with controllers. But I'm just using a keyboard and mouse. I don't know why. I like keyboard and mouse for farming sims. But I feel like if I were to use my controller, it'd probably be pretty comfortable. Yeah, spring's just such a nice season. It's just like so nice to have longer days and yeah, everything kind of like coming to life and growing in and being really lush. I feel like it's just like the exact thing my brain needs to be like, yes, yes. Things are so good. Okay, I want to go do underwater stuff. I have a lot of carrots I can eat, so we can recharge a bunch if we need to. So let's do some underwater cleaning. And I feel like I'm almost done with how much, because I think I had to do 5 of the like light things that I've been finding, and I feel like I have like 4 done. Little bug. Oh, to be a little bug hanging out by the beach. Going the wrong way. That's embarrassing. This clover. Ooh, wait, silver kelp. That is something that I need. So it was actually on purpose. Huh, I bet you all thought I was foolishly going the wrong way. Wait, this isn't even where the diving is it? Oh, phew, no. I've double gone the wrong way. Eventually, I keep going the wrong way, and it just will become the right way. only be wrong so many times. Oh, there he is. Like clockwork. Out topless, strumming his guitar. A life to live. I wouldn't... Maybe I wouldn't like it. I don't know if I need to be topless, but strumming a guitar wouldn't be too bad. Yuska? Yuska, what are you doing? I feel like Yuska's being weird. I don't like it. He's committing small cat crimes, I feel like. What if I... Oh, catch you. Oh, I didn't... Oh, no, I do have my net. I do have my net. Don't run away. Can I not catch you? Oh. We're very high in the air. Maybe that's why. Or very high in the water? Closer to the air than me? I also, okay, I will say something I do love about this time of year, though, is I like Valentine's Day decorations a lot. Which is frustrating because I'm trying not to buy stuff like that right now. But I love heart-shaped pillows and stuff like that. I think it's really cute. So when the Christmas decorations go away and the Valentine's Day decorations come out, I'm like, yes. Yes, this is good for me. Bad for my wallet, good for my brain. I am still trying to do a bit of a no-buy. A casual no-buy. Not the strictest, but just be less willing to collect all of my little things at the same rate that I have in the past. It's very easy when I like little dolls and trinkets to just be like, oh, this isn't that much. I can get this. This isn't that much. But if you do that all the time, it is that much. So I'm trying to do that less. I'm trying to just read more instead. Brain wants to buy a trinket? Let's read a book instead. I wonder if that's all of them then. Oh wait, these are the kelp that I want to collect. I did not realize. I thought they were just cool plants vibing. I haven't been collecting the things that I need. Oh, let's do this. It's so hard. Hello! How are you doing? Welcome in, BMX. What name do you go by? Because you hang out in Lemon's chat, right? I'm assuming with the lemon emote. Rarely buy stuff in December. I saw 5 things I wanted to buy. I haven't bought them yet, though. Ooh. Well, that's kind of good that you haven't bought them yet, though. So you're kind of just, you know, you're still thinking on it, which I need to get better at. I feel like I'm very impulsive, and I need to think. BMX, you just go by that? Yeah. Oh, so I'm streaming on Discord. Oh, neat. Technology. Well, I hope you're doing well. How you doing? I know Lemon's been playing a lot of Stardew, and now I'm playing Coral Island, which is another, like, farming sim. Are you a fan at all? The farming sim genre. Oh, please don't die. Eat an underwater carrot. That's what my crawfish was eating today. He had a delightful dinner of carrots. Have I done, like, everything? Inventory's full. Leave that. I feel like I've made a lot of progress in this area, but I don't know. Yeah! Oh, played with Animal Crossing, fun. I still mean to get back into the Switch Animal Crossing. But it's hard, because once you leave it, I feel like it's so hard to get back into it. It was such a fun game. Such a fun part of quarantine to get to have to enjoy. But yeah, I'm glad that Lemon's been enjoying streaming Stardew. I feel like, God, it's just like such a good game. And it has been for so long. It's so nice that there's still like such a strong community around it. And also more updates coming, which is very exciting. I need some more of the cabbage or lettuce. Me mixing up my leafy greens. How embarrassing. Chat, what's your favorite leafy green? I will say I do love kale. I do think kale is delicious. And it's so good for me that I feel like so good when I eat it. I'm like, oh my god. Health conscious queen. Getting my vitamins and nutrients in. I go back to it this week with the updates that I didn't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get to enjoy it. To the full of its potential. Oh, I can harvest stuff. Good. I love that sea slug. They're so cute. Okay, I feel like I've explored most. Oh. This is like new. Yeah. I couldn't do it. No, that's how I feel with quinoa. I really want to be like the sort of person who likes quinoa, but my body just hates it. Okay, so I am progressing. Yay! I did a thing. I made progress. Spinach and a crispy lettuce. Ooh, I do love like iceberg lettuce, like crispy. It's like a restaurant ranch salad that has like lettuce and tomatoes and maybe some like raw onion. Something about that just hits. So fresh. Ranch is always just good. My head hurts. It's the light. Ugh. I give you a tulip. Oh, would you look at that? I just love walking around carrying flowers in this game. It's like a little decoration. Oh, I can't get more. Okay, wait. Who do I need to go talk to? And are they there? I feel like it's the lab. Where is the lab? If I was a lab, where would I be? No. I wish I still showed all the little icons. Okay. It's down here, but it's close. I'll have to go tomorrow. That's fine. Yes, fine. We can go back to the farm and sell all my trash. I got so much trash. Thankfully, they buy it. No, I haven't. That sounds so nice, though. For a while, I had a light that was kind of like that. It was pretty cheap. It was just like a projection light that I used in my bathroom. Because when I shower at night, I don't like using the big lights because I feel like they can be too bright sometimes. And when it's nighttime, you know, I'm trying to get my brain into the like calm sleep mode. So I used it for that and it was nice. I don't know what happened to it. I think maybe it broke. This was a year or two ago. Okay. Do I have enough stuff to make stuff? Make a compost bin. Wait, I do want that. Yes. I want to make compost. I love compost. What do I put in it? Turns trash. Oh, I have so much trash. Oh my god, I'm going to make so much compost. How do I put it in? Oh my gosh. Oh, speaking of compost like that, I'm very excited for, oh man, that used like all my trash. The next Cult of the Lamb update. I'm excited to play more of that. Because it's been a little bit, but like a good way. It's been like a good amount of time since the last time I played it. Since I don't have enough scrap. I feel like I have a lot of scrap. Oh, I'm not including it in my global inventory. That's why. Okay, so I can make a extractor. Need that for the kelp. my god, I'm progressing in so many quests right now. So I need 10 kelp and a glass, excuse me. Speaking, sometimes it's a little hard. How do I? Okay. Oh, okay. Get that right, I think. Is that an oboe? Sounds like an oboe in the background. What else can I craft? Can't make a sprinkler yet. Could make flash. Can I make fertile? Yeah. Yes. Fertilizer for my plants. Yes. I'm gonna have such successful and delightful crops. Can I place on unseed crops? Oh, they're all too old. No. Okay. Well, I'll make a bunch so I'm ready for the next time that I plant plants. I'll have my stock ready. Okay. Is there anything else there? Is there anything else I can make? No. Have a little bit more energy, so I could probably cut some grass and then go to bed. Get some sleep. Oh my gosh, and excuse me, hiccuping. Classic Mary, out and about, having a little hiccup. It's just my brand. I feel like this would be so satisfying, but also such hard work. Why does farming seem like such a good job until I actually think about how hard it would be? And then I'm like, no, I'm not built for that, actually. I'm a weakling. I can't do anything. I'm starting to feel tired, that's right. Time for me to rest my little head. I also really need to decorate my home. Add that to my list of many things we need to do in the game. Speaking of resting my head, I think I might hop off here as I am getting sleepy tired and hungry. And I was able to start stream a little early today, so I'm gonna hop off. But I should have a longer stream on Friday. Gonna do a little bit of Coral Island, and then am going to be playing some Lethal Company with Syfy, which should be really fun. So thank you all for hanging out tonight. I hope that you're having a good week. Again, a good start to the year. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out my latest YouTube video. I'm really happy with it, so I hope you all can enjoy it. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out, and I will see you on Friday with some Lethal Company and Coral Island. Yeah, VMX, thank you for being here as well for a bit and checking out the stream. Okay, I'm gonna hop off, so good night. Bye-bye.